Wait, yeah.
And here's Madweke.
Voilà. Wait, push your
And here's Havertz. Marmoush. Oh, that's a key interception. Rice. And here's Trossard. Here tries a shot.
Max.
Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he? Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Oh, he's trying it! And now they can spring out of defence. He's going for goal! Lacking in accuracy.
Well, that always looked a little ambitious for me, but still, at least he had the confidence to take it on.
Referee has just said play on. Haaland. The defence opting here for strength in numbers. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Rice. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Looking for options for movement. He's picked his way through. Can he get on the end of this? Now it's Semenyo. Can he finish? He has done it! They have into it.
Well, it looks like we have
Wow.
a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
One moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Well, that is a good challenge from him. Bernardo Silva, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Timber kept his eye on it, and he's there. That is good alertness. Kusanov. Now Semenyo. Now that's well seen too. Havertz. Picked out brilliantly. Decent chance! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Gabriel Jesus has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
And claimed it back swiftly. Not the most accurate pass. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Chooses to go back. It looks as though the ref has given a penalty. He has. Arsenal really could have done without this. Well, the players are making their point, but the ref clearly isn't interested. He's waved them all away. Well, it was deliberate, cynical, and I don't understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done. Ball on the spot. Can he? And they've turned it round. Not much more than a formality.
Yeah, as decisive as it comes. Spot chosen, spot hit.
So we have a breakthrough, and that'll be the last act of the first half. So engaging and still right on edge. Plenty of signs to suggest this will turn out to be a really good one. The midway point of the game.
Well, give me a moment to get my breath back. What a super half of football. Incident-packed, goals, comebacks, and the match being turned on its head. Which way it's going to...
That's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Subimendi has been sent off, just to confirm that, of course, that was
Sent
his
off?
second yellow card.
Wonderful. Refufu mereka semua. Ha. Abi yo. Itu mana itu?
Rice. Great defending,
Yo
strong
lưng
and
sườn lè mà
determined.
lưng kín lưng châm mà.
Throw it. Saliba. Madueke. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
Em va tổng mà vào tổng.
Bernardo Silva. O'Reilly. And this is Marmoush. Haaland. Haaland showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Havertz. That has been cut short. Bernardo Silva. So can they find a way to turn round this deficit? Great vision. That's been slid through. Haaland! Oh, surely that deserved better.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Gehi is there and he can pick it up. Knocks it into space. That looks a good ball through. It's gone all the way through to the keeper.
Gabriel Jesus really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because...
And he shoots! Goal!
Vai cara dele.
2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. How very smart. He just got it right.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but
Là check
defensively,
in vào trong.
they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
Chờ lên một phía này.
So the lead now is 2.
I wonder if the manager is tempted to go for another and really kill the game off completely. I, for one, think he should now.
He's under a lot of pressure there. Rice. Timber. Good running, strong and purposeful.
Mà phải ball.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. That's a sharp pass. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
And that's definitely not his best.
Đấy là số đó.
Semenyo. Now it's Haaland. And it's O'Reilly. Threads one in. And he's picked out the run. Finds himself unceremoniously floored. Haaland was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless.
Pasnya.
Whistle's gone.
Banyak mà pass bola.
He is going into that little black book. Rodri. Bernardo Silva. He's gone for goal! And that is wildly off target.
Rodri probably should have taken a breath and looked for runners. It helps to put your...
Just about up to 75 minutes. Now this could be a chance. O'Reilly. Marmoush does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Searching pass he's played there. And that pass isn't the best. Saliba gets across to intercept that. It's a good run down the right, and the counter is on. And it's Rice. Bernardo Silva. Rodri. Oh, they can break here. Now it's Madueke. He's got away. Oh, well played, well sorted out.
Go. Hey,
Rolls it backwards.
Great.
Great challenge, time to perfection. Rice. Just 5 minutes left. And they're back on the ball again. Calafiori gets good distance on it. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. Ball's gone out of play. Now he's got space here. Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off.
Added minutes has been indicated.
This looks promising. Oh, it's a foul. It could be a penalty. The referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick. And just to confirm that the referee did issue a yellow card for that earlier incident.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he...
Oh, shooting chance! Oh, extraordinary. Calafiori. And that will be the final act. Arsenal illustrating perfectly the fickle nature of football. Everything looked so good for them to start. So hello and welcome to everybody who has joined us for the build-up to this occasion of ultimate tribalism. And as you would expect, that build-up has been remarkable. They fight here not just for the pride of their manor, but in the ultimate show of one-upmanship. Have a look at this. It is what you anticipate here these days in London North 7. An undulating red and white wave, an Arsenal wave, which envelops the team. He's been bundled over, that is a foul. It's not taken him long, that's going to be a booking.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
What a start, free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. And we have the first chance from a dead ball, going for goal! It's their first effort on goal.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Kusanov gets good distance on it. Madueke! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Madueke really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And he's had a hit. Semenyo. So Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
This guy, Declan Rice, is a player I really rate. With him, you get exactly what it says on the box. A workhorse defensive midfielder who likes to stay in the deeper part of midfield, knowing his primary job is to make sure he shuts down any build-up play in that area.
Chance for a shot! Oh, the ball's run loose. Oh, what has happened here? Played into the box. Haaland. But it has been just one side doing all of the early probing.
Well, they've made all the inroads and they're...
That's a foul, no two ways about it. He knew what was coming, that's a yellow card. It's a good 35 yards out, this.
Well, if he truly fancies his chances from here, he's going to need the best of the best.
Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different. Timber. Your impression so far, Jim?
Yeah, they've got a good grip on this game, now to turn it into a stranglehold.
Calafiori was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. That is good alertness. Big chance, must be! Can he finish? And he's done it! And that was as close to certain as can be.
Well, the defence were being far too casual there, Peter. far too slow to switch on to the danger. That's the kind of thing that makes managers go crazy.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Looking for the run. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Tries a shot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
It's bounced back off the post. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Haaland. Cement. Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. Rice has been sent off, just to confirm that, of course, that was his second yellow card. Oh, good save! He's read that very well. Havertz tries to pass it through. He's in plenty of space here. Madueke. Gehi defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And the pass is intercepted. Arsenal couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Now it's Semenyo. Matheus Nunes pinches it off him. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Calafiori. Oh, easy pickings there. Oh, there's a probing ball. Plays a sharp little ball here.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Bernardo Silva.
Such good technique.
And this is Marmoush. Bernardo Silva. There's the shot! Oh, surely that deserved better.
O'Reilly has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Passing is crisp and sharp. That pass has been well intercepted. Trossard. Matheus Nunes wins the duel this time. This looks promising. Chance! He's got a goal! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Into stoppage time, whistle due any moment. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. A really close shave, and the last action of the first half. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Arsenal can take heart from the fact that they're more than holding their own despite being a man down. That's credit to their level of organisation and spirit. Now that they've got a chance to have a breather and settle down, it'll be interesting to see what approach they'll take up.
That's rather hopeful! And the goalkeeper watches it past.
No, it's a fair attempt. I think he felt he could line one up there. The odds were never really in his favour.
And it's Bernardo Silva. O'Reilly. Saliba gets over and intercepts. Gabriel has got the wrong side of the referee and got himself a yellow card for his troubles.
Yeah, and the ref told him it was coming, and he still failed to heed the warning.
That has been knocked clear. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range.
It's not a good idea in affording free...
Bernardo Silva! That's a fine save.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
Well, that's clear cut. It's a free kick. Havertz. Marmouche. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Comfortable claim for the keeper.
Ah, look, his thinking was more audacious than his attempt.
Can he get it through? And Marmouche! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Distributed tidily. Now it's Madueke. And now the breakaway. O'Reilly. He won't be happy with that one. That has not gone well. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
The attendance for this match was 60,179.
And here's Madueke. And he's being shifted off it. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Haaland. Arsenal needed that. They really needed it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Not much subtlety about that challenge. He's in a great position here. Madueke! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Semenyo. Now it's Haaland. Now, can they get him away? And Marmouche! That's another chance! He scores! And they've got their lead back. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky, it'll come your way.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
This is the perfect example of how to play with a man advantage. Move the opposition from side to side, wear them down, deserve goal.
Now it's Haaland. Gabriel with the foul. Timber. It's a pretty loose pass.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Bernardo Silva. Oh, well played.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
In with the challenge. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Shapes to shoot! He has done it! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
After 80 minutes.
And a trademark move
Number
ends with the
29.
inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
Oh, that's a key interception.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Madueke, he's through now, is he? Madueke! That was superb goalkeeping.
Madueke actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And here's Madueke. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. He's tried one! Oh, split-second reaction.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. This is a Hollywood or bust corner. The final whistle is up next.
Haaland. Bernardo Silva. And this is Bernardo Silva. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Now then, what's happening here? He is already on a yellow. Gabriel has been given his marching orders. He had already been on a yellow card from a previous incident. Too close for comfort. Timber. And time is up. So it does end all square. Inspiration, perspiration, both on show in equal measure. Just not enough on either side to find a winner. The end of the game. Reflections?
Well, I think all things considered, Peter, this was...
So here we go, yet another page in this long rivalry that has existed between two grand teams. One that looks as though it will continue no matter what else happens, no matter what the hand of fate deals both of these parties. It has the look of a glitzy, grandiose occasion. Well, there is here a great sense of expectation as to universal contentment. The Emirates embrace... Oh, right on the edge of the penalty area. What's he giving here? The referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick. Calafiori has been sent off for that incident. The referee showed no hesitation in getting out a straight red card.
Well, Peter, I don't...
And one more try! They've scored!
What a super start! A total shocker for the opponents. Talk about how to wrestle control. That's how you do it.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. And it's O'Reilly.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Expertly cut out, really nicely done. And that was very necessary. Gabriel Jesus did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Oh, that's nice. He's picked his way through. Matches Nunes did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Now it's Gabriel Jesus. Now this could be a chance. It's Gabriel Jesus! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Bernardo Silva. Gabriel cuts out the pass. Rice. Rice running with the ball. Now it's Gabriel Jesus. And it's Rice. He might be in here! Oh, important interception. Rodri. Now it's Haaland. Now that looks a decent ball. Now it's Semenyo. Oh, that's fabulous. Semenyo! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Semenyo deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
And it's made its way to him. He's chance! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, he's been caught napping. Bernardo Silva has it out wide and in space. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Trossard. Kusanov kept his eye on it, and he's there. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. Oh, he's hit the bar! Rice. Zubimendi. Now Trossard. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Bernardo Silva. Nice interception, well timed. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Looking to play him in. Can he finish? It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Looking for options for movement.
Well, the keeper seemed to go into study mode then, and he's read it beautifully.
Long ball upfield. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Trossard. Now it's Gabriel Jesus. Bernardo Silva. Plays a sharp little ball here. It's a promising position. Can he finish? He's done very well to get to that.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
And that's a simple one for the keeper. Arsenal have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Trossard. Well, played right into his path. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Well read, nice interception. Now it's Trossard. Pass is just off target.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
That's the keeper's ball.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know.
And the shot! Really well taken goal. They have come roaring back.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
Number 9.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had to...
And there's the end of the first half. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying.
Please welcome
Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, we've seen at times it can be harder to play against 10, and that seems to be holding true so far. Something I've experienced in the past, and with this sort of intensity and fearlessness, who knows, they might just get something they want.
Arsenal are level pegging at half-time then, and it's a finely balanced game. 1-1 the score. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. Well, that pass isn't the best. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
This looks promising. He's had a shot! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Too much pressure, and he's lost the ball. Now it's Gabriel Jesus. Tries to pass it through. Bernardo Silva. That has been cut short. And it's hoisted clear. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm. And the shot! And now they can spring out of defence. That's a foul, no two ways about it. Well, that's a booking, always looked it. Kusanov. And it's Rodri. That has ended up in no man's land. That has not gone well. Gabriel cuts it out. Timber.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Gabriel Jesus unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Great ball if he can get there. Judge, surely! Fantastic from Marmoush! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! Into the lead once more. Simplicity itself.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves many favours then. They really should have picked him up soon.
It's a quick one. Kusanov. O'Reilly. That looks a good ball through. Not the most accurate pass. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Takes a shot! And it's hit the woodwork and out! Cleared without complication.
Arsenal really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
This is a really front-footed approach.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
You guys hear me? Is it okay? Guys? It's okay.
Nicely shaped ball. That's been cut out, well played. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
And here's Jesus. Oh, he's burst through. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Kusanov getting this one clear.
Arsenal really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
He won't be happy with that one. And he's gone looking for safety.
Manchester United versus Arsenal. Yo, what's up?
And he's managed to gift it back. Bernardo Silva. Great vision. Has a shot! And that would have been game, set and match.
Haaland really should have done better there. I just hope for his sake that he doesn't live to regret that.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Havertz. Oh, easy pickings there. Time is running out here.
Look, their path is set. They have to take risks in every situation now.
Nothing wrong with that tackle.
Hey.
Ball won cleanly.
Mà phạt lại các bài bê chỉ like I thought it was the only one.
That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Now it's Gabriel Jesus. Foot in.
Ha.
Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Oh, nearly.
Ini lah program aku man. Beban ni fighting game lagi.
Somewhat off target.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Now it's Madueke. Yehi. That's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. And he has shown him a yellow card. It's a pretty loose pass. That's at the end. Arsenal can justifiably find this a hard one to swallow. They gave it their all, but ultimately they have fallen just short.
No, không khớp.
Arsenal going eyeball to eyeball with their rivals one more time. A day for parading of colours, a day for pride, a day for partisanship, perhaps a day for personalities who will prevail over what could potentially turn into 90 minutes of bedlam. It's time we ask that age-old question again. Who is going to come out on top this time? Well, there is here a great sense of expectation as to universal contentment. The Emirates embraces Arsenal once more. Well, this is a friendly, but a friendly only in name.
Well, I for one don't think that just because there's nothing resting on it, Peter, a game can lose its edge, and certainly not when you're facing opponents like this. So I hope...
Semenyo! And the keeper couldn't hold it. There it is! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky, it'll come your way.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Great vision. Now this could be a chance. Oh, shooting chance! And yes, it's there! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game. And Bernardo Silva! And for a moment, time stood still.
Enfocar-te.
And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Rice, nice bit of skill, and he's away. There's the shot! And the ball's come loose here. Donnarumma herring after the ball here. It's a good-looking delivery. Trossard!
Hey! Jesus.
Split-second reaction.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Arsenal with another corner. It's their second corner of the game. Havertz! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Marmouche. Ambitious ball here. Nicely worked. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Trossard given the lift of his goal. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. Arsenal have reclaimed it. Rodri. Matheus Nunes. Bernardo Silva. Matheus Nunes looking to get on the end of this. Calafiori. Oh, what a mistake! He's found a way through. Madueke. Semenyo does well to stand firm and defend it. Haaland powering forward here. He's gone for goal! A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, the invitation was there, so he was right, in my opinion, to take it on. Alas, it was a technical flaw.
Ha!
That has not gone well.
Acho que lindo.
He kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. It's a pretty loose pass. O'Reilly is offering some sort of an apology there.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
He's being urged to shoot. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. This looks like a more than decent chance to strike.
It's not the best angle, this, but he might just be tempted to shoot.
Well, now it's a race for the ball. Gabriel Jesus, who's set up one goal so far. Can he get on the end of this? Nouri. Now that looks a decent ball. Shot at goal! All eyes on the referee. It's a penalty. Arsenal present their opponents with the best possible chance here.
That's cool.
Ni mana que bem entende, vizinho.
The ball is on the spot. Here we go. Oh, he's missed!
Oh, Peter, I'm not a great reader of body language, but I didn't like the way he walked up to that.
He won't be happy with that one. Trossard for Rice. So what can they make of this?
Ai!
Rodri. Haaland. Rice. Calafiori. Oh, that's fabulous. Backward it goes. Goes for goal!
Só foi de que dá.
Oh, just over.
Oh, he overcooked that one, aiming for perfection, and he got it slightly wrong.
Challenge just a bit on the firm side.
Indicated.
Oh, that's a clever looking ball. Gehi clears. Can he get it through? And he was quick to react. That pass has been well intercepted. And the first 45 minutes are up. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. And we are up to the break.
Who wants half-time when you have a contest this good? I can only hope it picks up where it left off.
Arsenal are level pegging at half-time then, and it's a finely balanced game. 1-1 the score. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. Now it's Haaland. And it's O'Reilly. O'Reilly looking to penetrate opposition lines. Madueke.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Aimed beyond the defence. Chance! It's loose now and they want to get it back.
Oh, once he made the save, it didn't take the keeper long to start barking at his defence.
And here's Jesus. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Well, that is one way to stop him. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Well, that pass isn't the best. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Timber. Oh, good spread. Tries to pass it through. No, that was never going to make it. Rodri. That is ended up in no man's land. And he's only too happy to take that back. No way through. Looking for a runner. Gehi can get it clear. Chance here to counter. Couldn't squeeze it through.
This match was 60,810.
Nice one.
Calafiori getting this one clear. Arsenal can't breathe again, just.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
No, not quite on the same wavelength. Knocks it into space. Always on. And Marmouche! Oh, he did the hard part right, but snuffed the finish.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Yeah, bro.
The most accurate pass. Unrelenting, compromising pressure on him. Madueke has got himself a free kick. And he's going to have his head.
Ele kembali Bayu.
And somehow it stayed out. Ignory. It's a searching pass. Subimendi. Arsenal looking to pass their way through.
Budão.
Semenyo. That's really well manoeuvred. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Big chance! Superb from Gabriel Jesus! A finish of true class! And the comeback is complete! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example
Yeah,
of
baby.
counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
I mean, it is ours.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
Oish.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Madueke providing an outlet on that flank. That's really good defending.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Move.
And here's Madueke. Madueke. And the finish! Should have put that one away.
Madueke has reacted in utter shock here. For him, the keeper has pulled off the impossible.
Havertz.
Yes. But
Arsenal
cannot
clearly
let them.
have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
It's anyone's ball now. Decent chance! Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
Well, he's clearly feeling that he could pretty much have the job done. He may well get another chance, you know.
O'Reilly. Oh, that's well spotted. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Now it's Haaland.
Oh.
Threads one in. He's on it. Can he get away? Oh, it's come loose. Bernardo Silva. Shoots! Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. And he has shown him a yellow card.
It's just a silly one to give away at this stage of the game.
So this to restore parity. Back in business. Not a twitch, not a blink.
It's in, but only just. The keeper guessed correctly, and the heart and mouth moment for the taker.
All square again into the dying minutes.
Credit where it's due. This is great.
Saliba has given away a free kick. Saliba has been given his marching orders. He had already been on a yellow card from a previous incident. Oh, that was venomous.
Bay đến phòng người ta là bị gì
Well played. That has nothing out of danger. Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given penalty. Arsenal have been handed a game-changing chance.
I'm think mà chung.
Well, the keepers these days have done their homework. Arsenal! Not much more than a formality.
Well, look at the keeper's reaction, Peter. He felt he could have kept it out. That was so tight.
Oh, shit. Oh no. For real, bro.
Arsenal take the lead. Now it's just a question of holding on.
It looks to be the correct call, Peter, and in the circumstances, it really had to be.
He's picked his way through. That's been cut out. Well played. O'Reilly. Played through for him. He has found the way through. That's a foul. No two ways about it. He is going into that little black book.
Ya, harus kumpul. I've not touched with the ball.
It's a
So
good
normally
30,
that doesn't be.
35 yards out this.
Makes you score
Not too
50.
many have the power or indeed the accuracy from this range. Would he dare to have a go? And that is it. The equaliser just wouldn't come. It is over.
You scored, you will last penalty.
They
I
are
scored you
pumped.
with
Boy, they're pumped.
penalty.
A tough
Marina
win
good.
earned through the power of will. And this place is bouncing.
Hello.
Gabriel Jesus voted man of the match and deserved.
Gabriel Jesus.
Mas tinha penalty, mas tinha uma full.
And so the calm before the storm. Again, this so engraved into sporting history. These two teams have squared up so many times before. It is a rivalry whose significance has never been diluted and never ever will be. All stemming from that simple dread at the very idea of losing each to the other. Everyone here is obliged to win. Have a look at this. It is what you anticipate. Just the keeper to beat. And the shot. He's scored.
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
His position was perfect. The invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Well, that's really well played, Peter.
Oh no, what has happened here? Semenyo, that's a cute ball. Nouri aimed beyond the defence. Well, they've got it again. And it's O'Reilly. That has ended up in no man's land. Calafiori. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Madueke, that was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Rodri, Mathias Nunes, pass somewhat off target. Calafiori. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. He's beaten the last man. Not much subtlety about that challenge. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball one. Cleanly. Now it's Haaland. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Looking for the run. He's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. He's had a shot! That carried quite a threat. Gehi kept his eye on it, and he's there. And it's O'Reilly. He's picked his way through. Timber promptly onto that, and that is that. Front-footed pressing going on here.
Marketing barrier for you know. Yeah. Now very easy.
That is a little undercooked. Rice. And here's Jesus. This looks promising.
Thank you.
Yeah, he's offering an apology for that. He needed to deliver a better ball. And he was quick to react. Timber puts his foot on the gas.
Arsenal really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Perfect.
Now it's Bernardo Silva, and he's had it nicked away. Gabriel can get it clear. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Oh, he did the hard part right, but flubbed the finish.
Trossard has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Merde.
And it's Rice. Rice really struggling to influence the game.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Matches Nunes was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Bernardo Silva. Rice showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Rice. And here's Havertz. Now, who's going to be first to this? Semenyo. Now it's Haaland. Well read, nice interception. Threads one in. And he's there to belt it away. They get a throw in. No, again there's no way through. Semenyo. And it's Bernardo Silva. Gets a good foot in there. Looking for options for movement. O'Reilly, who does have an assist to his name. Great vision. Saliba cuts it out. Dealt with nicely by the defence. O'Reilly. Oh, that's a key interception. He's found a way past. Bernardo Silva. Oh, easy pickings there. And here's Trossard. Trossard is flagged offside.
นักฟุตบอลจริงมาเขาโอฟารา
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Can he stop it going out? And the half-time whistle goes. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
So we're just settling back into this second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Madueke picks it up out wide. Tries a shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Donnarumma. Oh, he's been caught on it here! Bernardo Silva. Deftly away. Can he get on the end? It's Gabriel Jesus! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
บายจีจี
Foot in. Marmouche. Tries to play it through. He's through, it's one-on-one. It's loose now, and they want to get it back. Calafiori did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Bernardo Silva, Marmouche, Semenyo! He's got away with one there.
That's great reading of the game, and it led to a decent chance. Cracking aggression.
And it's Timber. Can he get it through? He has found the way through. Cross goes in there. Donnarumma claims it without any fuss.
Arsenal really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Now then, the ball's come loose. He's on it, can he get away? Rodri clears. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. That has not gone well. Now, what about a counter-attack? No, that was never going to make it. Played out to the right. Played back in. Madueke has it in a wide position. He's had a shot! Cleared without complication.
Basta un keeper vai, schiatti sto qua.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Look, they may be one down, but they're not shying away. Time is on their side, and they're set on using it.
Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Gabriel Jesus. It's Gabriel Jesus! Oh, it's hit the post! Their attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Ja, super. Ah, merde. Hey.
Just about up to 75 minutes. Saliba spots it and intercepts. Oh, that's fabulous.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Just ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with.
Yes. Yung payo yung may
And
miss.
he has been fouled there. Oh, no messing about. It is red. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but
What
it's
is
not
he doing?
over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. Kusenov. Oh no, this does not look good. He's found a way through. Madueke! In he goes again. Oh, that could cost them.
Well, I think that look says it all.
I'm going to
Peter.
get
Brilliant
into
save from the
shaking, but I think-
keeper. He read the situation superbly.
That pass isn't the best.
Arsenal have certainly approached the game in the right way and relentlessly pursuing their equaliser. They've come close on several occasions now, and they may well get it by the time the final whistle goes.
Gabriel Jesus. And it's Gabriel Jesus! And that could come back to haunt them.
He really didn't cover himself in any glory. His finishing let him down when he needed it most.
Played with speed from back to front. And it's O'Reilly. The final 5 minutes. In with the challenge.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Now this could be a chance. Whistle's
Right.
gone, that's a foul.
Ayun na.
Kusenov has been shown a yellow card for that offence, just to confirm.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the
Parang
frustration
left
of
ano?
being denied a clear opportunity,
Me
but it had
left
to be
ah.
done.
And this
Hindi.
is the big chance. Great chance here to level it up.
Well, they've got to get everyone forward, and maybe even the keeper.
Added minutes has been indicated.
Time added on will be 2 minutes. No, that's been intercepted. Now it's Madueke. He's got away. Knocks it into space. Timber. Well, that was tense. The two parties separated by the game's only really meaningful moments. Cheering for the neutrals, unbearable, sometimes unwatchable for those with a vested interest. Well, how will we look back on that?
Yeah, well, I've been on the losing side in games like this, and I can tell you it really does hurt. It's about the fans, and when you let them...
Semua apa itu mendekat.
Pubi, one demand red card means now. I will call him Dimurte while the cats and I.
So here we go, yet another page in this long rivalry that has existed between two grand teams. One that looks as though it will continue no matter what else happens, no matter what the hand of fate deals both of these parties. It has the look of a glitzy, grandiose occasion. Well, there is here a great sense of expectation as to universal contentment. The Emirates embraces Arsenal once more. Well, it's as friendly as it can be in the circumstances, but you feel the rivalry.
Well, exhibition match sounds like an easy-ozy game of football, Peter, and...
Marmoush! And Marmoush! Trustmark comes to the rescue! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Trossard. Rice. Trossard. Trossard! Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, I can really see this guy, Omar Marmoush, being an absolute nightmare for the defence here. He's a great all-round attacker who has good pace in behind, and that makes him very effective against teams that like to play compact low blocks. He's a great passer and dribbler and a very good poacher.
Yeah, the easiest way to make a difference is to score, so no argument there. Yeah, that does look a foul. He's given a free kick. He gets a ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
Comfortable claim for the keeper.
Bernardo Silva has totally shown his greedy streak, and the boss is not happy, I can tell you.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, everything up to the...
It's Gabriel Jesus! Goal! Arsenal! Arsenal take the lead! Oh, delicious! Such devilish curls!
It's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hands off and just say, too good.
The ball went like a snake in green grass. Fine. Would you ever? Too much
real significance.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Succumbs to the pressure.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Now that looks a decent ball. Gabriel. He's a sharp little ball here. No, not quite on the same wavelength. He has a look up. Rodri. Great vision. Can he get onto this? Well read, nice interception. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Havertz.
Hey.
And the pass is intercepted. Semenyo. Trossard. And it's Zubimendi. Bernardo Silva with the foul.
Cuma ada mati.
Rice. And here's Jesus. Nice bit of skill, and he's away.
Free space in
The
you.
movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. played right into his path. He's been taken down, and the referee has
Maling
pointed at the
bagi
spot.
kok mui.
And that is a huge moment in the context of the game.
Ya. Bagi Zul intentionally. Bukan penalty. Dia baca mui.
So this to restore parity. A formality. We're level. Not a twitch, not a
Level.
blink.
I just think the keeper
I was
committed himself too early.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And he's had it nicked away. And here's Jesus. And here's Trossard. And he's managed to get shot at goal. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one.
Bad game. Bad game. I like that bad game.
Well, this looks promising in terms of distance and angle.
I think there's actually a...
And he's going direct. Oh, it's come off the upright. Goal! Arsenal! And they've got their lead back.
You see where?
Right place, right time, and a fine instinctive finish.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put
They go
himself.
free kick.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Gabriel Jesus. Gabriel Jesus and steaming forward. He's Trossard!
Hey!
Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed
Ai,
the
mas
finish.
que não mais.
Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on this.
Aims beyond the defence. Oh, that's fabulous. Looks across and plays it in. And that is expertly dealt with. Has a shot! Lovely pass, but can he get there? Can he get it through? And Marmouche! They've got to be quick to... Oh, he's been caught on. In he goes again! Oh, and with that, the half-time whistle goes. So engaging and still right on edge. Plenty of signs to suggest this will turn out to be a really good one. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Then speak to me. They're like, what's going on?
They
Vam,
need
vam.
to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get
He's talking about the speed of that free
two-goal
kick.
cushion early in the second half.
Arsenal are leading by one in a finely poised game. It's Gabriel Jesus! Oh, special! That is a special goal! Oh, it really
You
is a
distance
finish
on
of
this
the
one man.
highest order. And there's the goal they've been looking for. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch.
This
and
guy
their
who
taste.
played Man City is not serious.
Oh no, what has happened here? Now it's Madueke. Oh, not quite. Tries a shot! Bernardo Silva played into space. Well, that pass isn't the best. Nicely weighted ball. Chance! Just cruising! They are
Vam.
And they
Operating.
are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's expertly finished.
And the shot!
Finish. Hi.
Tries to get it clear. Bernardo Silva. It's a pretty loose pass. O'Reilly running with the ball.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Gabriel is there to clear. And smartly reclaimed.
Merde.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Nouri is wide and looking to get onto the... Can he finish? And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. He's going to be disappointed with that. Tries to pass it through. Pass is just off target. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Now it's Bernardo Silva. He's tried one! And the keeper read that really well.
Well, that's a sign that he clearly feels the need to take it upon himself to try and get his side back into this.
Now it's Gabriel Jesus. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. He is through here. That is ended up in no man's land. And he's there to get it away. Gabriel Jesus. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Now it's Haaland. Can he get on the end of this? Subimendi. Now it's Gabriel Jesus.
Yes. Bati a bola na chest.
He won't be happy with that one. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. And it's Rice. Arsenal looking to pass their way through. It's a really well-measured ball.
Wow.
Havertz. Madueke has it out wide and in space. Matches Nunes attempts a clearance. Marmouche has found the net here, of course. Can he spark a counter here? Engages and forces him off the ball. That was very necessary.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Haaland! Went with his head but couldn't steer it in. He steps in and that's the end of that. Semenyo, Zubimendi spots it and intercepts. Haaland threads one in. Real chance! Oh, it's hit the post! He's hit it long. Rice. Zubimendi has created one goal already. Tries to play it through. This looks promising.
Hey!
Rodri. Bernardo Silva. And it's Rice. Now it's Haaland. Now it's Bernardo Silva. Now that's well seen too. Calafiori concedes a free kick for that. And he is going into that little black book.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
And that's off target. Gehi gathers from the goal kick. Here's Haaland.
40-50 dollars.
Haaland unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Looking for the run. And here's Jesus. He's had a shot! Oh, what has happened here? Crossing.
Yeah, I think if that can be repeated, there's a good chance of a goal. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Oh, he's onto this. It's a promising position. That's tidy.
Yeah.
Gabriel clears. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, that was a tale of two very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific. The other quite the opposite in all of those areas. The result, a very accurate.
Your pass is not accurate. Bro, what are you talking about? Are you talking about Arsenal or Man City? Are you talking about the guy with Barca or the guy with Real Madrid?
So hello and welcome to everybody who has joined us for the build-up to this occasion of ultimate tribalism. And as you would expect, that build-up has been remarkable. They fight here not just for the pride of their manor, but in the ultimate show of one-upmanship. Well, there is here a great sense of expectation as to universal contentment. The Emirates embraces Arsenal once more. Well, it's as friendly as it can be in the circumstances, but you feel the rivalry.
Well, I for one don't think that just because there's nothing resting on it, Peter, a game can lose its edge, and certainly not when you're facing opponents like this. So I hope the players will approach this with real professionalism.
And already we're underway here.
Oh,
it's fallen loose again!
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Opts to... He's had a shot! Just eases him off the ball. O'Reilly. Now it's Haaland. The referee's awarded a free kick. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Bernardo Silva, laid out to the left flank, cross to the back post.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
He's in space and looking for options. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. That is ended up in no man's land. First quarter of an hour gone. Knocks it into space. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Trossard. He's on it. Can he get a... Gabriel Jesus! And he has kept it out somehow.
Gabriel Jesus, he must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
That's wicked! That was superb goalkeeping.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Oh, important interception. Haaland. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, Gabriel Jesus. He's always going to be a massive threat, Peter, and that's primarily because his movement off the ball is so effective. Even if he doesn't end up touching the ball, he usually plays a part in his team's attacking plays because he's dragged people out of position, and that can be an obvious help to those around him. He's full of enthusiasm.
Hard to disagree with that. It is the sort of situation he thrives in.
I don't know what it
It's going to be another throw. Kusanov gets a foot in here. Gets a good foot in there. That has been cut short. Looking to play him in. Now it's Gabriel Jesus. Oh, he couldn't quite make it. Rodri. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the...
And he's had a hit! That is decidedly lacking.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required on the counter-attack.
Now it's Semenyo. No, that's been intercepted. That has been knocked clear. It's a throw-in. Oh, easy pickings there. O'Reilly. Big chance! Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Could move up a gear here.
Hi, baby.
It's a pretty loose pass. Rice. Rice puts his foot on the gas. Looking for options for movement.
Hi.
And that's got behind for a goal kick.
Who do you want me to replace him with?
Now it's Gabriel Jesus. And he's on his way! It's Gabriel Jesus! Goal! Arsenal! A goal at a really telling moment.
Yeah,
Reflections on the
baby.
goal.
Yeah, anything that's hit low with real pace like that makes it so much harder for the keeper, and he was never going to get to that.
Arsenal have penetrated for the first time.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now, and the other has to tone it down.
He's a sharp little ball here. Oh, he's been caught napping. O'Reilly's cross. He gets big. He will be livid with himself.
Now it's move around.
And he's opted for the long pass. Trossard.
Hey.
The pass is intercepted. Into stoppage time, whistle due any moment. And here's Jesus. And the finish!
Hi.
Oh, nearly, nearly.
Wow, for me. Ai bật vào lâm của cụ nhộ nhộ ấy lá nó bao giờ tactics cũng đã team có được cái đẹp nữa shop tax vai usar shop tactic tem que ter informações até ainda não pode me seguir ainda de substitute sim even FIFA in the outside. Hey, baby.
Rodri. And there's the end of the first half. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for
Where are you
grabs.
from? You from Cameroon, bro?
Thoughts?
Arsenal merit their
Come on.
advantage on the balance of play. They did most of the probing and got their reward, although they should have a bigger lead. Could come back to haunt them.
Arsenal head for the dressing room in possession of a 1-0 lead. If you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. He rises! And the header is disappointing in the end.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
He's through here. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? O'Reilly. Bernardo Silva. Nicely weighted ball. He's got away. Oh, lovely feeding is such a... And he shoots! Oh, just over.
Well, I think the defence are breathing a big sigh of relief here. He really spanked that and it wasn't far away at all.
Threads one in. Bernardo Silva. Well read. And the danger is averted. Can he get it through? Now it's Madueke. Just coming up to the hour mark, and it's still 1-0. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
The only breakthrough then came late in the first half here, and that is the difference. 1-0 the score. No, that was never going to make it.
The attendance for this match was
Semenyo.
61,052.
Quarter of an hour into the second half. And it's O'Reilly. He's in a great position here. Haaland. That has not gone well.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Yeah, young man.
Madueke has been caught there. It's foul.
Eu vou catando. Ei, mano, encosta.
Into the arms of the goalkeeper.
Zubimendi has totally shown his greedy streak, and the boss is not happy, I can tell you.
Pass somewhat off target. Zubimendi looking to penetrate opposition lines. Impression so far, Jim?
Well, I'm inclined to...
That's
But
clear cut.
Jimmy
It's
might
a
all-
free kick. He
But
knew what
Jimmy
was
might
coming.
all-
That's a yellow card.
Oh, Jim, mas tô. Ba é uma voa na bit.
Calafiori. And he cuts out the supply.
Yes.
And it's Bernardo
Ele
Silva.
baixa nessa game aí.
Marmouche.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
The message is clear. None shall pass. Rodri.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
He has found a way through. Great defending, strong and determined. Havertz. Passes coming off in quick succession here.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Timber makes the interception. That pass has been well intercepted. Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. Havertz gets flagged offside. Bernardo Silva.
Try to do 500. What are you talking about?
Ball out wide. Madueke gets into some space.
Yeah.
And the
Oh
goalkeeper's
yeah.
got a good palm
Yeah,
to
bro.
that.
I appreciate.
The most accurate pass. Havertz. Havertz charging forward, the ball at his feet. Arsenal still ahead by the game's only goal.
Perfect.
This looks promising.
Pretty robust defending.
Marmoush! Should have equalised.
Well, at least it's earned it a little applause from the boss. The finish
Agora
was
o
lacking,
Vinícius, ó.
but everything else was pretty good.
Gimana dia tekan na F mas.
Now it's Gabriel Jesus. And he stands tall, impenetrable. There's a quick free kick. Oh, it's Gabriel Jesus! That's going to go a long way.
Chong.
Havertz. And here's Madueke. It's come
And
through,
you
he's had a quick
you-
look inside.
That was well seen too. Good clearance.
Has a look and plays it forward.
Arsenal really wanted that 2-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it.
He's had a shot! And that is doing no harm at all.
Dude.
O'Reilly.
Awan ini tilam deh.
Kita Ayo me.
Enggak lah.
And that will be it. Relief finally. Now at
And
last
victory
they
is
can
ours.
enjoy
Yeah,
the
very
taste
easy.
of victory. Fingernails bitten to the quick, but they have got over the line. Quite a ride. Gabriel Jesus voted man of the match.
Mình viết mà mình cọ lên macam mana? Mantan. Hai, dia nanti mungkin jam dia.
So hello and welcome to
Real
everybody who
Madrid.
has joined us for the build-up to this occasion of ultimate
So I
triumph.
supporting the Real Madrid
As you would
guy. I
expect, that
supporting me.
build-up has been remarkable. They fight here not just for the pride of their manor, but in the ultimate show of one-upmanship. Have a look at this. It is what you anticipate here these days in London North 7. An undulating red and white wave, an Arsenal wave which envelops the team. Jim, this one always matters.
Well, we never really did friendly derbies, not when I was playing, Peter. But it's impossible to keep rivalries in check, completely in check. So while I'm not expecting everything to go flying at 100 miles an hour, this could get spicy.
We have already started here. It's Rice. Whistle's gone, that's a foul.
So open. Hola, me saludar aquí. Dia lah ano. Hi bro.
He's done very well to get
Oh,
to
it's
that.
about to meet me below.
Zubimendi clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Glory. That's beautifully weighted. Oh, that's a fine interception.
Room number
What do you think this turns on, Jim?
The defensive qualities of William Saliba. For me, Peter, he's someone who's shown great leadership from such a young age when starting his career in France. I see a lot of bravery and courage.
Great chance! Goal! Arsenal!
Gabriel Jesus.
The movement
Gabriel
so
Jesus.
precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want
Well, I
to
wish na lang
the
ako.
break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
So, a breakthrough already. That pass isn't the best. Well timed, excellent interception. Pops him off it and wins back the ball. Bernardo Silva. He's picked his way through. He rises! He will be livid with himself. Madweke tries to play it through, and he's intervened well there. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. And it's made its way to him. Bernardo Silva!
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Mamouche!
Babouche.
Denied by an instinctive save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. And that's been won straight back. And that is out of play.
No, you need to stop.
Trossard. He's tried one! Oh, he's been caught napping! Semenyo. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Caresses it through. 30
This
minutes gone.
Efootbal, bro.
Saliba does really well to win
Efootball
the ball there.
2026.
And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this
Yeah,
point.
I'm trying to
1-0
do
the score.
Yeah, but no man, I wish football eh.
Trossard.
Button.
Rodri. Oh, they could break here. He's through, now is he in?
Box.
Arsenal can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
Oh, nice touch. He's got away. Havertz. Gabriel Jesus.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
That pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. O'Reilly, he has found the way through. Oh, super ball. Tries a shot. Just bludgeoned away. Great vision. Now it's Gabriel Jesus. He is through here. It's Gabriel Jesus. It's loose now, and they want to get it back.
Gabriel Jesus really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner. And just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Pass somewhat off target. Referee's had a look and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Arsenal really have looked very good in transitions, so I'll be expecting more of the same in this second half. They just need to remain patient and just wait for that chance to break again.
Arsenal are 1-0 up at half-time and it's all to play for. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Hey.
A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. And he's lost his man here. No way through. Oh, that's a foul and the whistle's gone. And that's going to be a booking.
That's him, guy.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical. I have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
This certainly looks appetising. Bernardo Silva! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Zubimendi defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Oh, shooting chance! He's missed, but not by that far.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort there.
Where is the goal? I left it like
The goal is
the goal is coming, bro. On the way.
Marmouche. Saliba kept his eye on it, and he's there.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
O'Reilly. Pass is just off target. Arsenal just about have their noses in front. It is the slenderest of leads. Oh, well played. He can get that clear. That's a nicely weighted pass.
The attendance for this match was
Foot in.
61,052.
Looking for the run. No, not quite on the same wavelength.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
This is a really front-footed approach.
A lucky break.
Marmouche! It's in!
Hey.
Have hauled themselves
No matter
back
how
into
I
it.
move that ball.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish. And the shot! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
O'Reilly knocks it into space. Now it's Bernardo Silva. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Gabriel Jesus goes steaming forward. Can he finish? Well, now it's a race for the ball. And that was very necessary. Semenyo. That is ended up in no man's land. That has not gone well. Rice. And here's Jesus. O'Reilly. Marmouche. Zubimendi. And it's Timber. Oh, it's a promising build-up. There's plenty of really nice passing. Arsenal claiming a corner, and the referee concurs. He's there to head it! Goal! Arsenal! And they hit the front. A wonderful delivery.
That was kickless.
All it needed was a touch.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss might be
Finally. Whew. Mas kurang lagi.
Guys, for this thing, the woman gonna able to chat. You will be gonna
Ini agak. Tapi yo. Ini chả với nồng máy phát triển gì ini ta chả.
chat computer.
Yo. Ở chấm chạm bị chả.
Havertz.
Not chat.
And here's Jesus. Gabriel Jesus looking to penetrate opposition lines.
2 times.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Bernardo Silva. Searching pass he's played there. Nicely intercepted. Matheus Nunes. Passes coming off in quick succession here.
Madueke really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Kusanov cuts it out. Yehi gets rid without sophistication.
It's not like the other. You French. French.
Passing is crisp and sharp. That's a little off target.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
That's the throw.
No. French. Eu não sou cara tem bom ter French, but are you French? Mix and William from are you French?
That is a great pick out. This looks promising. Oh, just skips past his man. Can he get it through? Oh, well played, well played.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
3 minutes added time.
Into stoppage time, very little left on it. Oh, it's come loose. And he's had a hit. Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, he's been caught on it here. It's a pretty loose pass. He's having a shot! And it's come back out to him. And that will be the final act. Arsenal have emerged victorious in this match of thrills.
Oh my game,
the odd goal ultimately proving the difference. Gabriel Jesus picking up the man of the match award.
The 6 lane.
So here we go, yet another page in this long rivalry that has existed between two grand teams. One that looks as though it will continue no matter what else happens, no matter what the hand of fate deals both of these parties. It has the look of a glitzy, grandiose occasion. Have a look at this. It is what you anticipate here these days in London North 7. An undulating red and white wave, an Arsenal wave which envelops the team. Jim, this one always matters.
Well, I for one don't think that just because there's nothing resting on it, Peter, a game can lose its edge, and certainly not when you're facing opponents like this.
Gabriel Jesus! Goal! Arsenal!
Gabriel Jesus!
Arsenal take the lead. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Marmouche. Now who's going to be first to this? Rodri. Now it's Bernardo Silva.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
That's a sharp pass. And it's Bernardo Silva. That pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't take out that killer ball.
Now then, the ball's... has a shot!
Yes!
A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Well, talking about creating a problem for yourself, okay, credit to good pressing, but that was entirely avoidable.
So just the one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Zubimendi. Rice. Rice unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. That's been cut out, well played. And it's Zubimendi. Oh, lovely bit of skill. Zubimendi. Oh, he's got a side of goal. Tries to pass it through. crunching tackle. Havertz goes steaming forward. Rodri. Now it's Semenyo.
Aye.
Searching passes played there. Chips it through. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, wonderful effort, all by himself.
He's absolutely full of energy here. Definitely had the right idea. A shame he just couldn't finish it off.
No way through. Can he get it through? He's got away. All driven towards the far post. Well read, nice interception. Goes for goal! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Rice is offering a Rice smile there. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and...
Oh, great header! Now that was a full-blooded header.
A good attempt. The ball was at a lovely height.
Shot a goal! Oh, it's come off the upright. Oh, the whistle's gone. What's he given? Arsenal have themselves a chance from the spot
Outside.
to increase the lead. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it.
Stop playing.
More than a
Two
formality.
ahead.
Any penalty that finds the net is a good penalty, even if that didn't convince.
Good morning.
Arsenal are doing very nicely,
Good
thank
morning,
you.
bro. What's
The
up?
turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Now it's Gabriel Jesus. Semenyo
We are two ahead.
threads one in, and he's worked it through. Decent chance!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Knocks it into space. He won't be happy with that one.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
That's been cut short. Saliba. And it's Rice.
Aye,
Just off target.
fine back here.
Semenyo. Driving on and making good progress. Zubimendi. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. And he's had a hit! That is decidedly lacking.
Arsenal certainly look sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
And they're on him in a flash. That's good running with the ball. Haaland receives it in a good position here. Matheus Nunes. Rice. Gabriel. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. And Marmouche! And for a moment, time stood still.
You lucky boy, you lucky boy. Giving the ball away like that is usually punished.
Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Rice. Well, now here's a good battle. Bicep to bicep.
Hey?
Now it's Haaland.
2 minutes has been indicated.
Showing great feet there. Strong challenge. That could leave a mark. Gabriel Jesus.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
That's a shade optimistic. And there is the half-time whistle.
Well, it's hard to say whether a 2-goal advantage under these circumstances is decisive or not, but so far I haven't really seen enough to indicate that the opposition can come out in the second half and improve to that degree.
Arsenal ahead 2-0 and they are looking good. Hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. Caught offside that time. Passing is crisp and sharp. Saliba has given away a free kick. And that is a routine catch.
I was expecting him to play it in until I saw his run-up.
Bernardo Silva. Calafiori. Semenyo. Marmoush. And he's got the beating of his Marmoush! Oh, the ball's... That's another chance!
Tomorrow.
I got my ball there.
And he thumps it clear. Rodri. Gabriel Jesus. Matches Nunes. Kept his eye on it, and he's there. Gabriel Jesus takes control of it, and he's on the move. And that has been cleared. Rodri. Oh, well measured. Early stages of the second half, and still 2 between them. That has not gone well.
Stay there.
Havertz. And that has put paid to that. And it's Rodri. He's in a great position here. But he's opted for the long pass. O'Reilly.
The attendance for this
Now,
match
can they get him away?
60,810.
Havertz. Gabriel Jesus, given the lift of his goal.
Arsenal are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way through zone.
And here's Jesus. Oh, some tackle that. Bernardo Silva. Oh, that's well spotted. O'Reilly. And he's intervened well there. Tries to play it through. Ignori. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, look at the space here. Great chance! And that is wildly off target.
Well, probably not the best way to try and get back into this game, but it could spark something into life.
Out to the right. Good ball, good take. He is through here.
Yep.
Can he finish?
Yes!
And the lead is extended still further.
Lovely.
A case now of complete control. Timber. He's picked his way through. Bernardo Silva
Não, pode
with
acabar
the
com
challenge,
isso.
and he has given away a free kick. Tries to get it clear. Marmoush closing in on the last quarter of an hour.
Variety is the spice of football in life too. They need to alter their approach and start shifting this ball out wide.
That pass just didn't quite work. Matches Nunes. Rodri. Now Semenyo. Now it's Haaland. And this is Marmoush. Looking to play him in. And no, that was never going to make it.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
He's shifting through the gears here. He's having a go.
Yes.
Oh, the keeper's equal to it.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Oh, there's a probing ball. So 3-0 now, and surely there'll be no twists in the plot. Ball's gone astray. And that's clear cut. It's a free kick.
Vai ir, vai ver se boa time boa.
And it's O'Reilly. Zubimendi does well to get it back. Keeper is right behind it. Lovely pass, but can he get there? It's run loose here. Havertz. Madueke in acres of space out wide. Good read, needed to be. Played into space. Now it's Gabriel Jesus. That's good play.
Bagi tum mata boyo.
Now it's Haaland. Now he's got space here. And this is Marmoush. And Marmoush! It's hit the crossbar. So that's it. It is all over. Arsenal looking by any yardstick formidable. Truly enjoyable to watch and clearly so together. That was a terrific day for them. Gabriel Jesus claiming the man of the match award, and there is very little room for argument. Welcome to one of English football's red-letter days. Arsenal versus Manchester United will always be a major date on the footballing calendar. There might have been a shift in the bigger picture and indeed the power balance since the days when both these teams were perennial winners. But one thing remains unchanged. They cannot stand losing to each other. Have a look at this. It is what you anticipate here these days in London North 7. An undulating red and white wave, an Arsenal wave which envelops the team.
Well, this is undoubtedly a mouth-watering encounter.
Certainly it has played a significant part in the history of the English game.
You can always count on there being something dramatic happening when these two come together. But there've been a fair share of grinds too. I'm expecting both sides to try and maximise their attacking threat, because when you look back over the years, the potency has been the big factor with these two teams, and always a hard one to call. But
Great chance! Bruno Fernandes with the foul. Sure. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
the defensive qualities of William Saliba. For me, Peter, he's someone who's shown great leadership from such a young age when starting his career in France. I see a lot of bravery and courage, and I think they're words you associate with somebody who is very good in both boxes.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. Gets a good foot in there. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Now it's Menu. Calafiori. They're battling for the right to play in the early stages. And he welcomes it in. Takes a shot! Goal! Arsenal! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Arsenal are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Manchester United finding themselves unexpectedly behind. That's the throw. And he's managed to gift it back. Ah, good steal, he just read it. In with the challenge. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Gabriel. It's a pretty loose pass. Ahmad. Now it's Matheus Cunha.
พลาดยงมา
Now it's Bruno Fernandes. Applies the finish! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Well, that's confidence for you. Distance doesn't even bother him.
Nice bit of trickery. Gabriel Jesus. Oh, he's had a shot! Decent enough try.
Very speculative with little threat, if any, for the keeper.
And it's Bruno Fernandes. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Now it's Gabriel Jesus. He's under a lot of pressure there. The Twinkie! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Madueke has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Oh, that's well done, really robust. Bruno Fernandes. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this. And every
shoots! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Oh, it's very good running that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Good one, Richie.
Changes him with that pass. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Now it's Trossard. Great vision. It's Gabriel Jesus! Bruno Fernandes. Now it's Matheus Cunha.
Bruno
To
Fernandes.
the left flank. Timber wins the duel this time. Tries to pass it through. And it's Timber. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
I think it looks as if they're going to try and put this one in with pace.
And that should get the job done. Now there's a fine ball. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Has a shot! What a save by Gabriel! Cleared without hesitation.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
The message is clear, none shall pass. And he's away. Can he finish? He scored! And there's the goal they've been looking for.
Right.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Well, a glitch. Well, that's pretty clear, it is a foul. That little black book. It is another opportunity from a set piece they have here. No, he's missed it.
The moans and groans are predictable. He felt compelled to try.
Lisandro Martinez picks it up from the goal kick.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Can he get it through? Shaw. Ball comes in. Defending of the desperate variety. Not much subtlety about that challenge. And that is going to be the final action of the first half.
I'm watching
Any views on the first half?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Arsenal ahead 2-0 and they are looking good. And the game has already resumed here. Now it's Matheus Cunha. Oh, Red, nice interception. The most accurate pass. And here's Ahmad. Out of play for a throw. Well, it's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Pinches it off him. Now this could be a chance. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Saliba. Well, we expected better, and so did he. He's a sharp little ball here. There's the shot! It's a goal! And the second half is off to a flyer! Diallo duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
We have got ourselves a game here.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from here now.
He won't be happy with that one. Madueke.
Ha!
Nicely weighted ball. Gabriel gets across to intercept that. Looking for a runner. Now that looks a decent ball. He's found the way through. He's having a shot! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Quarter of an hour into the second half. And here's Jesus. Tries to play it through.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Havertz. Back in possession and ready to go again. Arsenal are looking pretty rattled at the moment, Jim.
There's no doubt about that, Peter. It looks like they've had the proverbial carpet swept.
It's a mighty effort! Lisandro Martinez gets good distance on it. Ahmad given the lift of his goal. Now then, the ball's come loose. Calafiori, foot in. Menu. Casemiro. Now it's Matheus Cunha. That's a nicely shaped ball. He's picked his way through.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing.
And he shoots! That is decidedly lacking.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
He's going to be disappointed with that. Casemiro to Bruno Fernandes. And it's Menu. Menu running with the ball. Oh, played right into his... Matheus Cunha! They've done it! Manchester United are back on level terms. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Into the last quarter of an hour.
Arsenal clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Looking for the run. Now it's Bruno Fernandes. Timber calmly anticipates. And there's his chance to lead the counter. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Timbers cross. And now they can clear their lines. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Havertz. Maguire does well to get it back. Ahmad, that has not gone well. That's been cut out, well played. And he's in on goal! And a chance!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Bruno Fernandes. And here's Madueke. Tries a shot! He is desperate to get on the score sheet. Not this time.
Oh, they're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
Zubimendi spots it and intercepts. Shaw. The pass is intercepted.
Has been indicated.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
Gabriel cuts it out. The final seconds now. Havertz. Now, what about a counter-attack? It's beyond the defence. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. A good watch, a really good watch. Both sides toiling to try and outthink, outsmart each other. So here we are, another day of pride, pomp and polarisation as two tribes representing London and Manchester collide. Arsenal and Manchester United, of course, undoubtedly two of the most illustrious clubs in the English game, recent history perhaps notwithstanding. Whatever the stakes though, these matches are never dull, so strap in. Have a look at this. It is what you anticipate here these days in London North 7. An undulating red and white wave, an Arsenal wave which envelops the team. Genuinely a heavyweight contest, North against South, London against Manchester. It is tribal.
You can always count on there being something dramatic happening when these two come together. But there have been a fair share of grinds too. I'm expecting both sides to try and maximise their attacking threat.
Ahmad! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Well, that was certainly impressive, Peter. Great run, just a shame the finish let him down.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Gabriel wins the duel this time. Now it's Trossard. Good play on the left-hand side here. Oh, you expected better, and so did he. Now it's Bruno Fernandes. Looking for options for movement. And he's managed to get free. Decent chance! That is decidedly lacking.
Manchester United really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter. Pretty robust defending.
Manchester United have a free kick. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Madueke absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
And he was quick to react. Bruno Fernandes. The referee's awarded a free kick. That's an errant pass. It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Now it's Menu. And that is as far as they're going to go. It's a sharp little ball here. Oh, that's fabulous. That's good defending, very good defending.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Trossard. Arsenal are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type.
Oh, how that cross missed everyone is an absolute mystery to me. It warranted a finishing touch.
Maguire can get it clear. Tries a shot! That's a half-decent try.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
That pass isn't the best. He's had a shot! Arsenal have their second corner now. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Nice bit of trickery. Manchester United are looking to go forward now. Zubimendi kept his eye on it, and he's there. Gabriel cuts it out. That has been knocked clear. Tries from a long way out. Matheus Cunha. Not the most accurate pass. Trossard. Now it's Rice. Rice was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. That has not gone well. Deftly away. He's only too happy to take that back. That has been cut short. And it's Bruno Fernandes. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Now it's Gabriel Jesus. Menu. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Nice looking ball. Oh, nicely intercepted. Pass somewhat off target. Just 5 minutes left until the break. Oh, that is... It's Gabriel Jesus! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, what has happened here?
Hey.
Ahmad. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Drives in.
Don't worry, son.
And this could be the final action of the first half. It's really well cleared. It's a searching pass. He's being urged to shoot. Cut it out, and the first 45 minutes are up. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancel each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. And we are up to the break.
A very entertaining half, Peter. The game's been played at a really good intensity. It's been open. It's been quite end-to-end, and I think the crowd are really immersing themselves into this, and I just hope we get more of the same in the second half. Something to look forward to.
So we reach the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0. And the game has already resumed here. So the first half brought no goals. Oh, that's a key interception. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment. Oh no, this does not look good. Madwicke! And it's come back out to him. Target.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
That's really well manoeuvred. Bruno Fernandes. Spread out to the left. He has found a way through. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Oh, it's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Well, I think it's good he took the opportunity to run at that back line. I'm sure it won't deter him either.
Still waiting for the game to take off here. 0-0. Now then, the ball's come loose. He's picked his way through. He's tried one! And he has kept it out somehow.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
So their fourth corner of the game. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And now they can spring out of defence.
The attendance for this match was 60,000.
Tries to play it through. That is good alertness. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
He's got away. Now that's well seen too. Can he get on the end of this?
Oh, it's great work in terms of both purpose and intensity.
It's a pretty loose pass. Tries to pass it through, and it's made its way to him. It's Gabriel Jesus! And that is wildly off target.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
And here's Jesus. He's found a way through. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Too close for comfort. This ended up in no man's land. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Saliba gets across to intercept that. Now it's Havertz. Manchester United do have a chance to counter here. Oh, it's beyond the defence. Looking for a runner.
Arsenal have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Timber. He's going for goal! Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Casemiro. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Gabriel Jesus! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Gabriel Jesus deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Madwicke. Chance! It's in! Finally, the deadlock is broken!
Look, before we can even delve into the detail, the significance of taking the lead should be our initial reflection, and that's priceless.
Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
Arsenal are in front now, the game's only goal.
You have to credit the desire we've just seen here, Peter, the desire to stick to your task and keep on chipping away. Some might have backed off, but not this lot. This is very impressive.
Saliba puts his foot on the gas, threads one in, and that pass just didn't quite work. It's gone out for a throw-in. Done delicately.
Arsenal really wanted that 2-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
It's Gabriel Jesus!
Ah.
A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
2 added minutes has been
Sure.
indicated.
Defending was strong and firm. And he's there to retrieve it. 2 minutes to be added on. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Spectacular save!
Man, boy.
So
Ball
that's
play.
it is all over. Arsenal have held on. They have doggedly, sometimes frantically, preserved the tightest.
เชื่อ
Kena kat Linda.
So here we are,
There we
another
go.
day of pride, pomp and
Enough.
polarisation as two tribes representing London and Manchester collide. Arsenal and Manchester United, of course, undoubtedly two of the most illustrious clubs in the English game, recent history perhaps notwithstanding. Whatever the stakes though, these matches are never dull, so strap in. Have a look at this. It is what you anticipate here these days in London North 7. An undulating red and white wave, an Arsenal wave which envelops the team. Well, this is undoubtedly a mouth-watering encounter. Certainly it has played a significant part in the history of the English game.
You can always count on there being something dramatic happening when these two come together. But there have been a fair share of grinds too. I'm expecting both sides to try and maximise.
Shot a goal! Goal! Arsenal! First blood drawn. That was a given. It always was.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
So, a breakthrough already. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
And he shoots! Oh, split-second reaction.
Well, to be honest, he shouldn't have spilled that in the first place, but he recovered it really quickly, so no harm done.
Rice. Good purposeful running this. Diogo Dalot did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. First quarter of an hour gone. That is good alertness. He's a sharp little ball here. Goes down, but nothing given. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Now that's well seen too. Havertz. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. Diallo receives it in a good position here. He's got away. A heavy challenge. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. He's taking on the lot of them. Rice with an air of confidence about him, a certain swagger.
Well, you can't grumble when a player at least tries to make something happen.
He's beaten the last man. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. He's on it, can he get away?
Diogo Dalot.
Arsenal leading here thanks to that early goal. Face to face with Matheus Cunha!
What is that?
They've done it! They are right back in business.
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
More or less by himself, as cool as you like. Oh, the referee's got a decision to make here. What's he going to give? The referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
It is another opportunity from a set piece they have here. Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
That has ended up in no man's land. Havertz. Bruno Fernandes. Now it's Ahmad. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? That's good running with the ball. That has found him in acres of space. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper. Now it's Gabriel Jesus. And the pass is intercepted. Threads one in. Great ball, and he's in here. Good read, needed to be. Lisandro Martinez gets rid without sophistication. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Not the most accurate pass. Driving on and making good progress. Gets into some space. And he's managed to get free. Oh, good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
It's admirable, but ultimately he didn't know when to look for support.
Saliba spots it and intercepts. And here's Jesus. Calafiori with the slide tackle there. And here's Madueke. Menu. Matheus Cunha looking understandably energised after his goal. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Searching passes played there. Oh, somewhat off target. He's in a great position here. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. So, all square at half-time, each side matching the other blow for blow at the break. And the game has already resumed here. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Shaw promptly onto that, and that is that. Menu, spread out to the left. Stood up well to him there. Now it's Madueke. Oh, perfectly measured that. And the shot! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Arsenal really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Timber is there, and he can pick it up. He's going to be disappointed with that.
Betul.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Well, it's a look of bewilderment. His touch deserted him at the key moment.
Yeah, it all looks so promising until unexpected sloppiness intervened.
That looks a decent ball. That looks a good ball through. Now this could be a chance. An uncompromising challenge. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Timber. Now it's Madueke. Havertz. Chance for a shot! And that is doing no harm at all.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
The attendance for this match was 61,052.
Havertz. No way through. And it's Zubimendi. He's going for goal! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Zubimendi is offering a right smile there.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Diogo Dalot. Ahmad. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Menu. Diallo going full tilt down the right-hand side. Referee has just said play on. It's a pretty loose pass. Aimed beyond the defence. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
It's a promising position. Well, that is good. Super running. And he's had a hit! And that's straight down the keeper's throat.
Well, that's confidence for you. Distance doesn't even bother him.
Zubimendi calmly anticipates. Can he get it through? Madueke. Oh, that's fabulous. Well read, and the danger is averted.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Passings.
Knocks it into space. That's been intercepted. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case.
Ha!
That is a brilliant interception. There's the shot! A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner. It's and a chance! And somehow he managed to miss it.
Oh, looky, there's the urgency they need, and it nearly brought them a goal.
Tries to play it through. Now it's Madueke. And that has left him in a heap. Great vision.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
He saw the danger and he went crashing in. All hands on deck for this one. Defending of the desperate variety. Spread it left.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
That pass isn't the best. Trossard goes steaming forward. Ball's gone astray. And it's a great ball here. And that's gone loose. It's Gabriel Jesus! Just not quite happening for him just now.
Arsenal really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
Havertz! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
Well, in my opinion, set pieces are 50-50 moments, and this is a rather big one, and it all depends.
Trossard! The whistle has gone, and it is all over. A good watch, more than a good watch actually, certainly from a sporting perspective. It lacks winner of course, but the crowd largely... Welcome to one of English football's red-letter days. Arsenal versus Manchester United will always be a major date on the footballing calendar. There might have been a shift in the bigger picture and indeed the power balance since the days when both these teams were perennial winners. But one thing remains unchanged. They cannot stand losing to each other. Oh, what a climb! Didn't quite get enough on that.
Well, it really shouldn't be allowed to happen again. It needs to be dealt with at source.
Threads one in. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. He's shifting through the gears here.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, Harry Maguire is a real presence at...
Arsenal have a free kick. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Great strike, but the keeper's equal to it.
Essa assim, que na free versus cross.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
That has earned a reprieve for the time being. Manchester United are looking to go forward now. Trossard. Oh, it just needed a better touch, and you could see his annoyance.
Yeah, it all looked so promising until unexpected sloppiness intervened.
Menu.
Yo.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Gabriel kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Rice. He's having a go! You've got to be quick to recover this.
It's Real Madrid versus Barcelona.
Well, the keeper seemed to go into study mode then, and he's read
I
it
think
beautifully.
we're going to do that tomorrow, bro. We're going to do that tomorrow. Just subscribe to the channel. We are live. Remind us.
He's got away. Menu did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. He's found a way through. Oh, sweet feet. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. There's the shot! That's a half-decent try.
One player.
Yeah, that's a decent try when you consider the range.
That's an imaginative pass. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Well timed, excellent interception. And he's running through, and he shoots! And he nearly went all the way.
He's absolutely full of energy here. Definitely had the right idea. A shame he just couldn't finish it off.
More and more pressure on the ball here. It's loose now and they want to get it back. Shapes to shoot! Goal! Manchester United! A momentary lapse exploited with glee.
I think the defence really need to wake up here, Peter. They really shouldn't be getting caught out like that.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit
Yeah, I
more
think Manji-
expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
And he has been fouled there. Turns back here, probably the best option. Trossard, spread neatly, and he's managed to get free. Pass isn't the best. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Quality ball, nicely intercepted. Well, that is one way to stop him. Menu, Bruno Fernandes. Not the most accurate pass. Lovely pass, but can he get there? A lot of space ahead of him. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Calafiori, he's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Lisandro Martinez with a definite foul
Okay.
there.
Yeah,
No surprise, that's a booking. Good strong hand by the keeper. He's
Hey,
done
who
very
they cut
well
from?
to get to that.
Zubimendi actually didn't
Argentina,
do an
Lionel
awful lot
Messi
wrong,
versus
to be honest.
Portugal. Cristiano Ronaldo. Yeah, like I said, bro, just subscribe.
Corner
When
number
we are
two.
live today evening.
No, he didn't quite beat it right.
When we are live today evening, just come and remind us. So just subscribe so that when we are live, you will see when we are live.
Gabriel Jesus. And that's put paid to a promising move. And he's got the beating of his man. Now it's Trossard.
Okay, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Shaw.
Now
Now it's Casemiro. Saliba spots it and intercepts. Throw it. Deftly away. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Nicely shaped ball. That was good alertness. Diogo Dalot.
2 added minutes has
Oh,
been
that's
indicated.
fabulous. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Hangs one in. Trossard. Now, can they get him away? And there is the half-time whistle.
Go, I saw right.
So a steady, solid, more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead, and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
And we are already promptly back underway.
Arsenal can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Bad game, I know.
And that's off target.
I was expecting him to play it in until I saw his run-up.
Tries to pass it through. Diallo picks it up out wide. And it's Menu. Bruno Fernandes. Takes a shot. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Zubimendi did incur the wrath of the referee and has earned himself a booking in the process. Just off target.
Yeah, it's good movement though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Saliba with the slide tackle there. So what can they make of this? He's a sharp little ball here. Matthews Cunha goes for a shot! It's a goal!
Tackle.
Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Manchester United are doing very nicely, thank you.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
And he cuts out the supply. He won't be happy with that one. Menu puts his foot on the gas. Ahmad.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
He has found a way through. Nicely weighted ball. Quick look, then he gets big.
The attendance for this match was
Oh,
60,000.
denied brilliantly.
Really looked
Yeah,
sharp
yeah.
there, didn't he? That's very
Nga
well
lulu
played.
ya pa.
And he's managed to get rid. Well read, and the danger is averted. And now a sudden chance to counter. Menu gets across to intercept that. Played back in. Matches Cunha! Off the post! Yes!
Damn, he's not beautiful.
And they are cruising away. He won't
You
get any
guys slow.
simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
Manchester United find a position of real strength now.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
And he's picked out the run. He's picked his great chance! And that has forced the very best out of the keeper.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Trossard! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Now it's Madueke. Menu. In with the challenge. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Now, who's going to be first to this? Gabriel Jesus wins the duel this time. That's going to go a long way. And it's Timber. And he's had a hit! What a hit! The save was firm.
Well, talking about playing into your opponent's hands, that kind of thing is not going to get them back into this game.
Well, that's been cut out, well played. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Lisandro Martinez attempts a clearance. Tries to play it through. Timber's cross. Oh, smashing header! Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Havertz. Bruno Fernandes.
Arsenal really have been second best here, second to every ball, and they can't have any complaints about where they are now. The good thing is they haven't given up, but it's not looking favourable.
Timber makes the interception. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Just 5 minutes remaining now. Caught offside that time. He's through, now is he in? Now it's Bruno Fernandes. Lovely, now then. He's been bundled over, that is a foul.
Red card.
Yellow or red? It is red. Well, the protest continues, but in the end they are defending the indefensible. Well, he waited a little while, but it does seem that the referee was eventually convinced that... Bruno Fernandes! And it's Dallo. Has a shot! Great strike, a test for the keeper. There will be 4 extra minutes. Shaw promptly onto that, and that is that. And here's the chance to counter. Now this could be a chance. Bruno Fernandes, and the shot! Well, there's the clearance. And time is up. Arsenal suffer a humiliating defeat, and if that weren't painful enough, there's all the analysis and scrutiny to come. It was a poor show all round. The end of the game. Reflections?
Yeah, well, I've been on the losing side in games like this, and I can tell you it really does hurt. It's about the fans, and when you let them down, it hurts that bit more. I mean, you can do all the right preparations and still end up on the losing side. I don't think they'll be going out tonight.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin